Well, class, hello, this is Mr. Lucero and we continue with our classes. So, this is for our Friday class. Remember, we are celebrating Holy Week, so no classes for us, but we need to continue working. So, we're going to start working on page 32 here, page 32, and the topic is vocabulary number 2. So, my question, what can you see? What pictures can you see? Yeah, a camera, and here a washing machine? No, a washing machine is for clothes. A dishwasher. Uh-huh. A refrigerator. Yeah, or fridge. Okay, here are more. Number 4, number 5, number 6. What is number 4? A toothbrush. Okay, a toothbrush. Normal? No, it's not normal. It's electric. A telephone and a laptop. Okay, now let's see. Let's practice this activity. Match the pictures 1 to 6 with the words in the box. Mark an X to next to the words that are not in the pictures. So in this part, first of all, before doing this activity, the idea is to practice the vocabulary. Pay attention.
Unit 2, Track 25, Activity 2.
Listen and repeat.
Camera, dishwasher, electric toothbrush, fridge, laptop, microwave, MP3 player, remote control, telephone, washing machine.
Okay, ladies, the idea in this activity is to practice so you can identify the vocabulary. So, if I say number 1 here, what is number 1? Of course, the camera. Okay, camera is number 1. And number 2, the dishwasher. Perfect. Number 3. Oh, sorry. Number 2. Sorry. Number 3 is the dishwasher. Number 2 is the fridge or refrigerator. There is no problem. Number 4. Number 4 is the electric toothbrush. Okay. And number 5 is the telephone. And number 6 is the laptop. Okay. So you need to write the numbers here. And for example, there were a microwave? No. An X. MP3 player? No. Remote control? No. Washing machine? No. X. Okay, X. Perfect. Remember in class, I'm going to ask for this vocabulary. Pay attention. Number 2, number 3. Complete the sentences using the words from the box. For example, a clean clothes. A cleans clothes. Clothes like your jeans, your jackets, your socks. A washing machine. Perfect. Letter A washing machine. Letter B. You use a to change channel on the television or TV. You use no? You use a to change channel on the television. Of course, remote control. Remote control. C. A is a portable computer. A is a portable computer. Of course, a laptop. Excellent. You use a to take photos, to take pictures. A camera. Good. E. Use a to heat or cook food. to heat or cook food? Stove. But here is the stove. Other way to heat or cook food? A microwave. A microwave. Perfect. So you use the vocabulary. Let's continue with number 4. Look at the words in activity 1 again. Yeah, okay, here. Which gadgets are the most useful? Useful, útil. A camera, a dishwasher, electric toothbrush, a fridge, a laptop, microwave, MP3 player, remote control telephone, or washing machine. In my opinion, for me, is the laptop, the telephone. No, I can say this. No, the fridge could be because there I can put some food. No, and it can be better. A camera, well, could be a dishwasher. I can wash with my hands. An electric toothbrush I can brush with my hands. A microwave I can use the stove. MP3 player I can watch videos on my laptop. A remote control, well, it depends on you. A washing machine. So here in number 4, which gadgets are the most useful for you? Okay. Number 5, interface. Work in progress. Compare your list of useful gadgets. What do you think of the remote control? I think it's very useful or not? You can say, yes, I think it's very useful. Why? Because I can change channels. It's an example. So here you're going to give some ideas about those gadgets. Okay? Perfect. Let's continue with the following activity. Reading activity number 2. Scan the text and listen. Who invented the modern toothbrush? Skim. Quickly, who invented the modern toothbrush? 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go back. It was skimming, okay? The question was who invented the modern toothbrush? Any idea? No ideas? 3 more seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no ideas? I helped you. Many different people and nations helped to invent the modern toothbrush. Many peoples and nations, not only one people, not only one person, I'm sorry, or country, many. So here you have this article. The idea is to read. I can play the audio, you can listen, and after that, okay, we're going to practice reading activity. Okay, so you're going to read. So pay attention.
Unit 2, Track 26. Activity 1.
Useful gadgets. The toothbrush. Toothbrushes existed thousands of years ago in Egypt, but they were very different. There wasn't any plastic or nylon, so ancient Egyptians collected pieces of wood from trees and used them to brush their teeth. The modern toothbrush appeared in the 15th century. First, the Chinese invented brushes with hair from pigs. Then Europeans copied this idea but with horsehair. In 1935, the chemist Wallace Carruthers invented nylon, and the first nylon toothbrushes arrived in Europe from the USA in 1938. Switzerland produced an experimental electric toothbrush in 1939, but there weren't any electric toothbrushes in stores until the 1960s. Modern electric toothbrushes appeared in 1987. So when you brush your teeth, think about this question. Do you prefer your toothbrush, a piece of wood, or pig's hair? A difficult question?
Okay, boys, ladies. So in class, I'm going to ask for some volunteer for reading. You can go practicing. Now, let's continue on page 33. The text is, pay attention, this is about the text, okay? The text is an online wiki encyclopedia about inventions or a blog post about inventions. What's your opinion? Look at the information. Scholarpedia, no? The peer-reviewed open access encyclopedia. Yes, an online wiki encyclopedia about inventions. Perfect. Now, read the text again and choose the correct words. There were or there weren't toothbrush thousands of years ago. Okay, let's see. Toothbrushes existed thousands of years ago in Egypt. Toothbrushes existed. There were. Positive. Yeah, there were. The first toothbrush was or wasn't made of plastic and nylon. The first toothbrush, let's see. There wasn't any plastic or nylon, so the ancient Egyptians collect pieces of wood. There wasn't. There wasn't made of plastic or nylon. Let us see. There were or there weren't modern toothbrushes in the 15th century. There were or weren't. The modern toothbrush appeared in the 15th century. There were, of course. There were. Affirmative. D. There weren't. Nylon toothbrushes in Europe before 1938. 1938. They were or weren't. Uh-huh. Toothbrush arrived in Europe from the USA in the 1938. So there weren't. There weren't. E. There were or there weren't electric toothbrushes in stores in 1939. Of course there weren't. Negative. Okay, this is the article. Now let's see. Grammar number 2. There was, there were. I remember, ladies, boys, you used this topic in first grade, but it was there is, there are. Now there was, there were. In the past. It's like había. Okay, había singular and había plural. Singular and plural. Read the sentences below and circle the nouns that comes after there was, there wasn't, there were, there weren't. The nouns. There wasn't, plastic or nylon. Perfect. Thousands of years ago. There was a toothbrush. ¿Qué dice? Circle the nouns that comes after. Después de there was, there wasn't, there were or weren't. There weren't electric toothbrushes. Of course. There were brushes. That's it. Easy. So listen, the idea is this. There was or there were, había. In the past, of course, no. Singular and plural. Let's see. Complete the rules for the use of there was or there were. Use the words in the box. Existed, in the plural, in the singular, uncountable. After there was and there wasn't, use a countable noun, of course, in the singular or an uncountable noun. In the singular or uncountable noun. B. After there were or there weren't, use a countable noun in the plural. I told you. Singular, plural. There was and there were are used to indicate that something existed. Existed in the past, of course. Perfect. Read the text about the invention of the telephone. Complete it with where was. There wasn't. There weren't. There were. There weren't. Pay attention. At the beginning of the 1980s. No, sorry, I get confused. At the beginning of the 19th, there was. There were. There was a very successful communication system, the telegraph. However, negative. There wasn't the possibility of sending and receiving more than one message at a time. Around 1970, affirmative. There was a man who knew the possibility of transmitting more than one message along the same wire. At one time, Alexander Graham Bell. Plural. There were a lot of attempts, and there weren't, in negative, many people who believed it could be possible. But finally, on March 10th, 1876, the first telephone call was a success. Okay, I did the activity, so please you can play the video again and complete the activity. Underline the correct form there was, there were in the question. There was or there were is in question is very easy because you move was at the beginning. There was there. There were, and that is a question. Was and where was there or there was a successful communication system at the beginning of the 18th. Of course was there, I told you. Move was at the beginning. Yes, there was. Yes. Yes, there were. Yes, there was. Of course, yes, there was. That is the example, okay? A. There was a possibility of sending and receiving more than a message at a time? Was there. Yes, there were. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. Like the example. Pay attention. Was there a lot of attempts? There were plural attempts. Yes, there were, of course. Yes, there were. Letter C. Was there, were there a prestigious man who invented the telephone? Was there, because it's a prestigious man, only one person, not two. Yes, there was. Okay, boys? Okay, girls? This is our class. So, if you want to get extra information, you can go to page 36. And we go to page 36, 35, 36 here, no? For there was, there were, here. And for the other topics, be simple past, affirmative, negative, and questions. Okay? There was affirmative, there wasn't in the negative form, there weren't. And the question, no? Was there, were there. Okay, boys. Okay, ladies, a pleasure to work on this activity. Do your homework. Bye bye.